What's going on, Capricorns? Happy birthday. Welcome to the premiere. Please hit the like button, drop your sign and your person sign down below because we are looking at how they really feel about you this afternoon. Capricorns, welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Down to Earth Tarot. Please hit the like button, subscribe for daily Capricorn readings, and let me know where you're watching from. Comment down below, drop your birthday, drop your sun, moon, rising. Excuse me, Capricorn, the only thing that I ask for you to do is to hit the like button over here and use your common sense. These are not private readings. This reading is not specifically just for you. All right, these are general, so please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If this doesn't resonate, you can check out the playlist or you can check out another reader. It's no big deal. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Okay, Capricorns, Pisces, Gemini. We see the air action here with the Ace of Swords. More air here. Shout out to you, Cuspers, the Eight of Swords. Shout out to you, people born on the 1st, the 8th, and the 18th. The 5th. The Knight of Pentacles, little Virgo, Earth action, and the Page of Swords. Capricorns. Somebody's got some deep feelings. Somebody's got some deep feelings. And I feel like it's given somebody like this back in the day, like when you were in high school with somebody, the way you would feel about them, get the little butterflies and feel carefree, feel like you don't have any bills when you're hanging out with this person. It's that. I also feel that while you're watching this, there's this energy of somebody wanting to have a conversation about where it is that they stand, where a situation is going. And we see these conversations card because I'm almost wondering if this person doesn't have these deep feelings, but Capricorn, maybe it's you. Maybe it's you, family, that's coming off a little aloof. Notice how there's this teeny tiny little bit of water underneath there, like very little emotion somebody's showing. Could be that somebody's, more logical, or it also could be that somebody's very quiet. But I also feel like somebody's also very stuck about how they feel these deep feelings and doesn't know how to express them, or expressing them is weird or uncomfortable. But we also see the Hermit here. Lots of Virgo vibes. The Knight of Pentacles. The Hermit here. And it's the Aces for me. Shout out to you, again, January 1st and 11th, babies. Okay. Can you see this? The 10, the 3. Yeah, let's talk about it. And that 2 of Cups. So I repeat, that this person that you're dealing with may have some frowny face, big abandonment issues. But somebody's very much emotionally invested in this situation. Emotionally invested, seeing it as being long-term, somebody that they can build and grow with. But I'm going to be honest with you, Capricorn. I feel like there's a chaotic communication issue or situation between you and this person. So whether it's a lack of emotion or expressing or talking about one's emotions, or whether maybe there's a toxic talking style between the two of you, something needs to be addressed. So not just the feelings, but I also feel like 5-5, drop the repeating numbers you've been seeing. We see the repeating 1s and 5s. But I'm almost wondering if it isn't, like I said, the abandonment, a conversation about someone's past that needs to be had, or both people's pasts. Oh, Lord have mercy, not the daddy issues. What in the red pill sector? Let me get my cards together. Get me all messed up. Oh, that is it. Somebody's wanting to make something work, but there's a conversation that needs to be had about your past, their past, everybody's past, in order for this situation to move forward. I feel like it's not just you, but also this person that feels very stuck. Like there's these good feelings, all these happy vibes, all these wanting to offer somebody something serious. But we see, somebody definitely being reserved and pulling back. Could be that you or this other person has spent a lot of time alone, single by themselves. Maybe it has to do with school, studying, traveling, when I think of the pages as well. But somebody needs to have a conversation about their reservations, their past, what's keeping them from speaking on wanting a major commitment or clearly where they're standing on the long term. So let me see. Oof. And you know what? I was speaking about Scary Spice in the last reading. Shout out to my watchers in the UK. It makes me think of the song Stop, or no, Too Much. Too Much and Say You'll Be There specifically. My Spice Girl fans tap in. Sporty and Scary were the best ones. But this is the wanting to know that somebody will be there. Is somebody going to hold them down? Again, for some, it could be a parental issues from the past. But it is going to take somebody some time, again, to warm up. But somebody is definitely wanting to move forward. But I feel like, I'm going to tell you, it's the avoidance of somebody's past as we're looking at the back of somebody's neck here. Kitchens and everything. There's something about somebody's past or even a past commitment, contract going bad, work situation, a betrayal of some sort, or maybe even a whole bunch of them, in which somebody needs to complete. And it's the fives, right? The 5 of air, the 5 of earth, that as above, so below. And then you see it with the Hierophant. But we're getting to here towards the sun. We see the moon and the sun, day and night. So I'm wondering if this isn't one of those situations where it seems like more of the day and night vibes, right? The moon, the 6 of Pentacles, and the sun. But is it really opposites attracts situation, Capricorn, or is it very much the same, but how people are handling or dealing with things being very different? I feel like there's a situation with perspective, but there's a positive outcome coming. I feel like there's going to be a lot of giving and taking. And a lot of patience being given. I feel like on one side specifically, especially for this person that has far more emotions, as we see all this water, the ace, the moon, all this water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, heavy Pisces, Cancer with the moon. The Knight of Cups here as well. And we did I Spy that 10 of Cups. And then it's the King of Water underneath all that. I feel like somebody needs time and space to feel comfortable, to express themselves, to fully commit, to get their feet wet, right? As we see this King of Cups, notice this is the only king that's not like on solid something. He's just like floating all the way out here. But giving somebody some time to emotionally mature, get their feet wet, get things together, and allow someone either for you to meet this person halfway or for them to do, or for vice versa. I'm going to repeat myself again while we see these rainy, snowy days here. Shout out to the people in Michigan, especially all 4 seasons in a day. Somebody feeling like, somebody has everything that they need to make a situation work, but they're being very quiet about it. Or it's this off again, on again, in and out, being up in the air about committing. Or I feel like for some of you, it's a lack of wanting to put a title on something. But I feel like there's a fear of either making somebody a priority or being somebody's priority. If it's not vice versa. There's this heavy energy about needing to unpack the unknown about somebody with all these boundaries. King of Swords, Libra, Taurus, here at the Empress, especially I feel like somebody, so not just the daddy issues with that King of Pentacles we saw, but maybe it's mommy family issues. But somebody's wanting to move forward. Somebody's still very excited about this situation, you, them. It's not a lacking of emotion. It's a lacking of communication. Clearly we see not saying anything, a breakdown here, slow to communicate, pulling away. Okay, we got it. It could even be the fact that somebody wants to make an offer to somebody that has somebody pulling away. But there's a conversation that needs to be had about the equally given and taken. Queen of Swords, big Libra energy here with the Justice card. Another 5, the 5 of fire. 5 of Swords to the 4. So yeah, absolutely. Somebody's been doing some thinking, and a tower moment will take place. And you will have to choose to come together and have a conversation. Or you can have this tower moment, have an uncomfortable conversation, Capricorn or cross watcher, and really draw out, the future that you see with this person or this person with you. And really laying it out here. And shout out to those of you that are into art, or maybe your person is drawing, painting specifically, like using their hands. Or like painting, drawing. Utensils, I should say, because people that do ceramics and pottery use their hands. Anyway, side note. But a serious conversation about boundaries, about give and take, about somebody's history when I also think of this Justice card. Because something about this makes me feel like somebody's like in the hallway outside of the principal's office about this Justice card. Doesn't it? Maybe that's just me. Like you're waiting to get called in, or you're waiting to get an aspirin because you didn't do something, so you need to buy an hour for tomorrow so you can study that test. Yeah. If you know, you know. But a conversation about truth, boundaries, equally given and taken, and eliminating this confusion and this chaos about where somebody stands, what somebody is thinking. Because we see somebody, saying that they need some time. They need some time to think, to decide. Somebody needs to have a conversation before it's too late, and somebody's, forcing somebody to make a move before they're ready. Maybe even giving somebody a timeline. Ooh, the 3s. The Empress, the 3 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords. Yeah. Because if somebody doesn't get it together or can't get it together or meet somebody halfway, somebody may have to let them go. Yeah. There's this emotional distance that is keeping somebody from either expressing themselves or fully committing, asking somebody to commit. But it's not really a lack of emotion. Somebody's just not speaking. Ooh. Yeah, somebody's got a fear. It's fear. It's really a major trust issue that's keeping somebody at a distance, away from someone, but also this energy of not wanting to walk away, especially for those of you in this toxic situation where this resonates. Frowny face. But I feel like somebody shows where they're at, their level of commitment or love, through their actions. So less with the words, more with the actions. And especially for this guarded person, using their actions as opposed to their words, okay, to let somebody know that they're there or protecting. Yeah. And we see that everything is fine here. It's going to be backwards for you, but you got this. when this person says everything is fine, but they're still showing up, that is how they're showing up and showing love, showing effort, showing that they are committed. But somebody needs to, I feel like somebody just needs to hear those words. As long as I'm showing up for you. No news is good news. Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Swords in the world. But somebody's going to close this chapter of confusion. And I feel like, family, say it one time and move on. I told you that they're, no longer having cold feet, but having the strength, okay, to majorly come forward. And for some of you, make a situation public. And again, the sporty spice with the leopard print, say you'll be there. If you know, you know. And the Bantu knots. Shout out to the Christmas Capricorns. But somebody's very invested, committed. We see the repeating sixes, the repeating threes, fives. And the star here, shout out to you, Aquarius cuspers. Those born on the 7th and the 17th. I feel like for some of you, there's the fact that somebody's checking all these boxes back to this magician is making somebody nervous. Like somebody's waiting for somebody to make a wrong move, for there to be, the rug to be pulled out from underneath them, to have, a sad moment. But really it's this come to Jesus talk, conversation about their feelings, about where a situation is headed. That's really going to make somebody feel stable and secure. Okay? Stable and secure in this relationship. I feel like somebody, I'm going to say it, I feel like somebody needs space. Or somebody's just reserved in general. And there's like a meeting in the middle. There can be a meeting in the middle. 11-11 with the 4 of Wands. Make a wish. But something's getting ready to transition into something solid. And somebody's going to make their intentions clear that they're serious. Capricorns, that is all I have for you for this premiere. Please hit the like button, subscribe. Let me know what resonated for you. Let me know where you are watching from. Thank you to everybody in the chat. Shout out to the real VIPs, which are the people that are watching me on the clock. And Capricorns and cross watchers, I'll be tapping in with you very soon. Keep it real.